So I recently bought one of those and there's a specific game I'm waiting for to come out, Metroid Prime 4. I don't know why, it intrigued me. I want to play it, once it drops. The thing is, I haven't played the other 3 games, but I own them. So, Metroid Prime 4 for the Switch 2 comes out on December 4th, I think, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the edit. And it is currently October 4th of 2025. Did I mention that? I don't think I did. We're actually in the year 2016. Wake up. But I'm going to be I'm going to be playing through all 3 Metroid Prime games and seeing if I could beat them before then. I don't know why I'm talking like this is going to be like a really big, cool, epic vlog video. This is just a random vlog. So I never actually played the Metroid franchise before. I own 2 of the games currently, Metroid Dread and Metroid Fusion. I played a bit of Dread, but I didn't really get into it that much. But hopefully, I know it's different from Prime, but hopefully with Metroid Prime, we will get into it. Again, I have 2 months basically, until the launch of Metroid Prime 4. That should hopefully be enough time. I think I calculated that the 3 games combined will be like about 40-something hours. So it's doable. I don't have that much time to game, unfortunately, life and shit, but yeah. Also, this is a funny angle. Let's see how Metroid Prime is. First thoughts or something.
Several days later.
I beat the game. No, I'm joking. I played a bit of it. It's pretty fun. Metroid Prime. Very, very fun. Quirky. I didn't get too far with my little session I did that I wanted. I didn't get as far as I wanted to be, but progress is progress. Yeah, I thought the intro was fun. The boss fight with the giant, little... Was it Leviathan? Did they call it a Leviathan? I don't remember. But that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I got to the part where you go onto a different planet, I believe, and you start recollecting all your parts of your armor. So you get the missiles. You could turn into a ball. That's kind of where I ended off there. I'm excited to play more. Probably my only main concern is just the controls are a bit clunky. It is what it is though. It's an old game. How old is this game? Usually it tells you somewhere here. It says here 2002. That could be right. We'll have to fact check that. But yeah, it's very fun. Like I said, the controls are a bit clunky, but I'll probably get used to it. Yeah, that's been fun. Can't wait to play more of that. That's my update on that. I don't know what else to say. Update on my Metroid Prime quest. I'm still in the first game. I'm definitely making progress. I just don't have a lot of time to play games. And sometimes I don't want to play Metroid, But I'm getting there. I really want to play Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out. So hopefully that could work. But yeah, we're still in the first game, unfortunately. But we shall see. But anyway, I've been doing Inktober. It's a fun little drawing challenge where every day there's a prompt, you gotta draw what's on the prompt. Been doing that for a bit now. Kind of trying to get back into art and drawing. I used to be really into it when I was younger. But yeah, Inktober it's been fun so far. I've seen my friends do it, but this year I'm doing it as well. So yeah, I'll show you today's drawing while I'm recording this. But I think today's prompt is trunk, so that's gonna be a fun one to draw. And also plan. I really want to do this because I think it'd be fun. Again, no promises, but I want to do a tier list video at the end of the month, or starting next month, where I rank all the drawings I did for Inktober. I think that would just be fun. But yeah, I'll show you the progress when I'm done. Look at that. My today's Inktober drawing. Trunk. Which I spelled incorrectly, but yeah. I like the way it turned out. Very cool. It's a full page. Usually some of the ones I've done have been not the full page, but I said fuck it, why not? It was just gonna be the car and the dude, but I decided to add more, environment stuff. Again, not the best at drawing, of course, but little progress is better than no progress. I believe that's what Joe Biden said. But yeah, I like the way it turned out. It's also meant to be... This is the third drawing of a random story I made. There's 2 other drawings so far that use the same character. I don't have a name for yet, but yeah. And then I plan on doing 2 more drawings that finish off this little story, but yeah, I like it. Spent quite a lot of time on it. But yeah, very cool. So I recently started doing the solo dates, or what I like to call it, solo adventures, because solo dates kind of sounds a bit sad. But yeah, I've done a couple of these already. My first one, I went to Federal Way. I went to like Al's Video Games there, shopped around for like a bit. I was planning to go to the mall near there, but it ended up just not working with my time because it was very spontaneous. But since then, I've started trying to keep them consistent. It's just a nice way to, get out, take my mind off shit. But my second one, I went to the park. I actually brought my camera with me to kind of get more, like comfortable filming in public. I was just filming random clips. Probably show them here. Third one, what was my third adventure? I like to say my third adventure was it Superman? I don't know. But I'm trying to remember the order of them. But I had a trip where I want to go watch Superman a day before it fully released. My theater was showing it early. So I went to the mall and I saw that day one. That was very awesome. I love that film. I did one in Seattle where I visited all the Pink Gorilla stuff, all the stores, visited a comic shop about a comic, which I actually finished reading, actually. Bam! Daredevil, The Man Without Fear by Frank Miller. Very fun read. I finished that the other day. Very cool. Yeah, I ate ramen there. Most of my solo trips have been me eating ramen. It's kind of a theme, basically. But yeah, and then I had another Federal Way, where that one was the more bigger one. I kind of went to the same locations as before. Instead of eating ramen, I ate at this burger spot. But I checked out the mall, stuff like that. This one is I'm going to Kent. It's kind of weird, but I just wanted to really go to Gamebound. Again, I really love that store, so I just want to go check it out. I'm currently trying to complete my Wii U set, or not complete set, but I have like 3 games left that I want for my collection. We have Game & Wario, Star Fox Guard, and then Splatoon. I technically already have Splatoon digitally, since I bought my Wii U off a friend of mine. But I kind of want it physically, for the shits and giggles. But yeah, I kind of want to see if I could try to complete that set there. Also going to check out Value Village, because you could always find some like goofy shit there. And yeah, there's also GameStop that I looked up, and it's apparently a retro GameStop, so I definitely want to go check that out. Retro Emporium is there. That was a store that I wanted to do during the game adventures I did with Carlos, but kind of scrapped it because it's more of just like retro in general, not just games. But I didn't realize it was so close to Gamebound, so I definitely want to go there, check it out. There's also a bookstore there. I want to check that out. Maybe get manga, comics, or a book actually. But yeah, and then, of course, there's a ramen place that I want to try out. Oh, I fucking love ramen. But yeah, that's going to be very fun. So, I got all this junk right here because I had to take it out. But I have this little new carrying bag. I don't think I showed this off in that one vlog where I was showcasing all my random camera stuff I bought, but there it is. That's the brand, I think. I bought it off Amazon. It works well. I used it when I meant that. I first properly used it for my little trip to the park where I filmed a bunch of stuff. I had this with me. But it's more of a multi-purpose bag right now. Kind of keep it a store like the tripod I have right now, the Gorilla Pod. But when I go on these like fun adventures, I bring it with me. It's just nice to carry stuff with me without having to bring a big bulky backpack and get looked at suspiciously. It's understandable though. Like even my job, every once in a while I have to tell someone to put their backpack like up in the front because people steal. There's a cruel world out there.
The next morning.
It is a time. It is a time in the day. It is the morning. I've been up since 6 a.m. It's kind of been trying to be like a responsible adult and like have a consistent sleep schedule. I don't know why I'm talking like this. So, it is the morning time. I've been awake for a bit. I kind of fucked up my schedule. I was meant to focus on doing my inktober for today, since I'm going to be out for most of the day. At least from like morning to like mid-afternoon. But kind of forgot about that, so I'm going to have to do that later, unfortunately. I gotta go catch the bus at around 9 o'clock, I think. I'm basically getting there at around 11-ish to hit up my first 2 stops and then take the bus back to the rest of the stops and eat for lunch, basically. It'll probably just be like a little montage of me doing stuff with like little voiceovers here and there. But yeah, I gotta go take out my dog, give him food before I leave, since I'm gonna be gone for quite a while. Yeah, got paid, so we got money to spend. Kind of went back to doing the deep voice. That's cringe. But yeah, that's gonna be this vlog clip. I'll see you again after, I guess. Oh, I forgot to record my post adventure from last week. It's now Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it's been a couple days since my little solo trip I did. Very fun, very cool. Yeah, trying to show off my collection, my haul that I got. Went to, 5 different stores? I believe so. That sounds about right. So first up, we went to Value Village, thrift shop. There are always 50-50 when it comes to, stuff. You either find something cool or you don't. That was a big thing people like to do. But I picked up a movie. We have Sin City. Yeah, there's a couple movies I was looking at, thinking on getting. This one piqued my interest because it's Frank Miller's Sin City, who I know a little bit about him. He's pretty big time in like the comic universe. He writes a lot of cool stuff. I recently read his Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. That was pretty cool. And it's directed by Robert Rodriguez. He did Spy Kids, and that's like a big childhood movies I loved watching growing up. Peak. Inspirational. We need more. We need a proper Spy Kids 5. I don't care. Alright, and then just down the road, went to Gamebound. Very cool. I really love their store. Just the way it's organized, they definitely have a lot of quantity. You have a lot of games. Lots. Some cheaper stuff, some more cool, expensive stuff. It was really nice. It was a little bit like under construction. Apparently on their social medias, they're doing like a grand reopening later this week. So unfortunately, I won't be able to go to that. I wish, but I can't. I'll probably return again once it's all like set up again. But yeah, picked up 2 Wii U games to finally almost complete my Wii U collection. They didn't have the other game I was looking for. But we have Star Fox Guard. I think I paid $5, I think, for Star Fox Guard. And then Splatoon. I already had Splatoon digitally since my friend had it when he gave me the Wii U, but I wanted it physical for the shits and giggles. After that, I traveled a little bit backwards to this little shopping center in Kent where I ate at Shibu Ramen. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Very, very nice. Very nice place. Had their main dish, their title dish, I guess you could say, the Shibu Ramen. I had it like mild spicy. That was really good. Also, it had kimchi in it. I never had kimchi before, and I'm missing out. That was amazing. That was some good ramen with some gyoza, of course. But yeah, that was cool. After that, I went to GameStop. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I didn't know what I wanted. That GameStop was marked as a retro GameStop, but it didn't really have anything good. But yeah, one thing I'm mad that I didn't get a clip of was their Xbox like section. It was so tiny, probably like this fucking corner right here, where all my shit is. That's probably how big it was. It was so small. But I picked up some PlayStation games and some little, what were these called? Like plushies, knickknacks. But we start off with the games. We have Dragon Quest 3, the HD 2D remake or whatever. I want to get into Dragon Quest. I have this one and I think it's Dragon Quest 11 on Switch. Bought that a while ago, but just haven't really played it much. But I definitely want to get into it. And then Uncharted 4, which was like $2. So I was all like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, let's get it. I think Dragon Quest was like 40 pre-owned, so saved a bit on that. And then I saw these. These were very impulsive. Definitely made me go over my budget, but you have these little FNAF things. Look at that. That's so adorable. I'm a fan of FNAF. Always been since like the early days. I think I fully got into it around probably after FNAF 2. I vaguely remember FNAF 3 like up to release, and then I know for sure I was like very hyped when FNAF 4 came out. But also FNAF 1 came out on my birthday. That was kind of cool, August 8th. So I share a birthday with the most popular fucking furry game ever. We also got these other ones. They were buy two get one free, so I ended up picking two other ones. We have Foxy and then the golden one. The shiny Freddy. Alright, so after that I went to, I already forgot what it was called, like Page Turner Books or something, a bookstore. Very, very off-brand of me, as I say with the fucking manga and books I have right here that I may or may not haven't read yet, so I'm joking. I read some of this. Some of the stuff on this side I haven't really read that much. All the manga stuff I'm pretty caught up. But yeah, very cool. Had a big selection of manga, comics, everything. Some, collectibles like Funkos and toys. I didn't really know what I wanted to get from there. It was a lot. It was big. It was a big store. Vibes. Like, very, very good soundproofing. As soon as you entered, it, like, outside noises, gone. You didn't hear shit. Someone could be dying outside and you wouldn't even hear it. But yeah, vibes are there. Very cool. I ended up picking up a book. Shocker. Because it interests me. This is the 2025 Crypticon Seattle Writing Contest Anthology. I can't fucking read. I don't know too much about this. I never heard about this. Also, this is signed. I didn't notice this until I left, but this is signed by, like, I'm assuming the people that wrote their stories. It looks like this is a compilation of, like, as it says, like kind of like cryptid, spooky, scary stories that people have made here in Seattle and submitted to be part of a book. Very cool. I can't really read this. I'm currently reading through Green Lantern right now. Or I can actually show you guys. I think it's right here. Ta-da! I've been reading through this. I'm like not even halfway, but once I'm done with that, I'll definitely want to read this since it's closing in on Halloween. I then went down the road to Retro Emporium. I've seen footage of Retro Emporium. They seem like a pretty good shop, so I want to check it out. I know they carry games, but I think they mainly focus on like other goofy shit. Not goofy shit, but other like, you know, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Other like pop culture, retro stuff. Very cool. Small game section. Didn't find anything I really wanted. I did find some like cool knickknacks and stuff. These are still sealed because I haven't found a place to put them in. But I got this cool Blinky Pac-Man keychain. Very cool. My goat. And then the other thing I got was this pin of Leafeon. Once again, my camera does not want to... There you go. I think that's Leafeon, my favorite evolution. Yeah, shocker. I'm not a fucking Embryon dick rider. Or the OG3. I feel like that's all I say. Or Espeon, the favorite one. I don't know if I said that correctly. I feel like that one's also pretty popular. But I love Leafeon and Glaceon. I feel like those two are my favorite Leafeons. My favorite Eevee evolutions. I also got a pack of fucking Sour Patch Kids that I munched on my way back home. But yeah, that's kind of all I got. I think this clip has been going on for too long. Yeah, I just want to showcase all that. Because I feel like I didn't really do that. I did record clips, of course. Just to, have memories of me exploring these random places. But yeah. Very cool haul. Alright, so we just got done with the edit of this vlog. Very cool. Very awesome. Yeah, I didn't realize I forgot to record an intro, or not an intro, an outro for this vlog, but hope you guys enjoyed this random I don't know vlog, episode 6. I kind of decided to put a little bit effort into it. Originally, I wanted this, like, random vlogs to be kind of, random, spontaneous, not really edited well, but I kind of wanted to switch it up, kind of make it on par to, like, my I bought the camera vlog. Because that one wasn't a random vlog, that one was just like, hey, this is the central idea of the vlog, let's just record. This was just random stuff. Plus, I don't really go out that much, so it's kind of hard for me to vlog. But yeah, most of the stuff was recorded throughout this month of October. It's currently October 24th. Maybe the day you're watching this. I'm not too sure if I can get it out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like different format of the vlogs. Maybe I might continue doing these instead of just like every like 5 fucking months. I don't think I'm in focus. No, I think I am in focus. I'm tripping. I'm a bit tired. I've been up since 6 a.m. editing this. But want to record an outro real quickly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time for whatever the fuck I do on this channel. Yeah. Woohoo.